Transcription occurs in the dash. Right choice. Nucleus is the best answer. What are the monomers of nylon? Perfect. Diamine and dicarboxylic acid is the correct choice. All dogs today are ancestors of. Good thinking. Wolves is the right answer.
A piece of a chromosome is lost.
Clear logic. Your choice deletion is sound and 100% true. Factors that control traits are well-reasoned. Genes is the correct choice. What are GM crops resistant to? Excellent. All of the above is a brilliant choice. Mutations are a change in what? On track. Dina is the correct answer. Real-time PFAR is also known as? Right again. Quantitative PFAR is a valid answer. What is the template for Minna? Strong choice. Dina is the right answer. Who was the father of genetics? Correct. Gregor Mendel is the right answer. A cloning vector must possess? Correct response. Both of above is the most accurate answer. Homologous end joining follows. Well done. Homologous recombination mechanism is the right choice. What enzyme cleaves the hook? Nice selection. SS1 nuclease is the correct and valid answer. The genetic code for the gene. You're right. Genotype is the correct answer. What is the function of GMOs? Solid response. To genetically modify organisms is a valid choice. An exact copy of an organism. Valid point. Clone is true. Restriction enzymes are dash. You chose proteins, and it is correct. The physical look of a trait. Nice work. You chose phenotype, and it is correct. Small circular strand of DNA. Smart pick. Plasmid is the correct choice. Polyploiding can be done on. Great thinking. Only plants is the right choice. What a selectable marker. Exactly. Resistant gene makes sense and it is right choice. Small ring of bacterial DNA. Nicely done. Plasmid is a solid answer. What charge does DNA carry? Smart move. Negative is an accurate answer. Selective breeding produces. Great job. Desired traits in offspring is the accurate answer. Clones have the exact same. Bravo. Genetic material is the answer. Advantages of GM crops are. Good job. Your answer all the above works well here. Identify the given plasmid. You got it? Your choice PBRA 322 is. Vectors are also called as. Well picked. Cloning vehicle is the correct answer. Proteins are made of dash. Excellent choice. Amino acids is the right answer. Where do mutations occur? Sharp thinking. Dinner is the right choice. What is the shape of DNA? Bravo. A double helix is the answer. What is used to cut DNA?
You got it? Your choice restriction enzyme is right.
What shape are plasmids? Excellent. Circular is a brilliant choice. What are 3 types of rana? Nicely done. Minatrina, Runa is a solid answer.
The plasmid is cut using.
Correct. Restriction enzymes is the right answer. What does GMO stand for? Well reasoned. Genetically modified organism is the correct choice. Animals that eat plants. Correct response. Primary consumers is the most accurate answer.
Purpose of gene therapy? Smart move. Cure genetic disorders is an accurate answer.
A phenotype is the dash.
Good job. Your answer physical appearance works well here.
Codons, what do they do? Nice work. You chose code for amino acids and it is correct. Adenine bonds with dash. Smart pick. Femin is the correct choice. 4 types of mutation. You chose insertion, translocation, substitution, deletion, and it is correct. Southern blot used for.
You're right. DNA analysis is the correct answer.
RNA contains the sugar. Perfect. Ribose is the correct choice.
The change of DNA code.
Well picked. Genetic engineering is the correct answer. What is an organism? Great job. Living things is the accurate answer. What charge is Na? Clear logic. Your choice negative is sound and 100% true. DD is an example of. Right again. Homozygous dominant is a valid answer. Genes are found on.
Valid point. Chromosomes is true.
Somatic cells are. Exactly. Body cells in adults make sense, and it is right choice. Name the hybrid. Solid response. Come is a valid choice. What are MOs? Well done. Genetically modified organisms is the right choice. MO stands for. Good thinking. Genetically modified organism is the right answer. PICA stands for. On track. Polymerase chain reaction is the correct answer.
Fish refers.
Excellent choice. Fluorescence in situ hybridization is the right answer. Microna. Right choice. Non-coding genes is the best answer. Ligases are. Great thinking. Molecular stitches is the right choice. A clone is. Nice selection. Genetically identical is the correct and valid answer. GMO means. Sharp thinking. Genetically modified organism is the right choice. TT is. Strong choice. Heterozygous is the right answer. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Excellent. Contact Narayan Changda is a brilliant choice.